All right, here we are, lesson 2, stop and go. Now with preschoolers, you really have to work on listening skills. So the beginning lessons that we do for all of these is a lot of listening. The kids learn by cue words. So stop and go is easy enough, but with what we're going to be doing, you need more than just stop and go, because there is freeze, there is red light. Those are all words that they recognize for moving in space and being able to follow directions. Cue words are important for them to recognize, associate it with something, and do it. So stop and go, you're going to have the kids move around, and in space they're learning spatial awareness. So the little ones, they're watching out for each other, trying not to bump into each other. So they're moving around, and if we're working on gross motor skills, you have them walking, you can have them running, marching, galloping. So there's a variety of gross motor skills that you can utilize with stop and go. But what you want them to be able to do is, if you say stop, they stop. And then go, of course, they start moving again. Now if you want to get into more cue words, I like to use the word freeze. And what the kids do, they're moving around, and you say freeze, and we freeze like a popsicle. Very simple. So stop, go, freeze. You can even use red light. So they're moving in space. You can have them do a lot of things. We talked about our lesson 1 with dancing body parts. So if you've done that and they've been warming up and getting and moving, and then they're moving in space, dancing body parts is just in one spot. Stop and go is moving around in space. So you're saying go for them to move. Very easy, not fast, not slow, just moving around, paying attention to where they are. So, and then you've got stop, freeze, red light. So all of those are cue words that you can use to get them to stop their movement, whatever it happens to be. So this lesson, if you're just working with a handful of kids, or if you have a whole group of 15 to 20, the more kids you have, the more aware they have to be of their spatial awareness. So stop and go is lesson 2. Having them move in space, it's really important that you stress listening and using their eyes and being aware of everything that is around them. And then our cue words again: stop, freeze, freezing like a popsicle, or red light. So those are 3 cue words that you can use for this particular lesson.